Several people have several concepts which are wrong about Android smartphones and related to smartphones, which whatever that is, Android or iOS, whatever that is. So I'm gonna clear those wrong concepts with the 6 Android myths for everyday Android usage. So we're gonna enjoy today's video. Oops! Before starting the video, if you are new to my channel, then please subscribe to my channel, like my video if you really do so, and share my videos, comment down below what your important suggestions and queries from me. So we're gonna enjoy today's video. Number 1. That is, clearing recent apps makes your RAM more free. This is really and severely a wrong concept, because whenever you are clearing your recent apps from, you are just done with an application, done with an work, and you are just clearing that application from your recent apps or recent usage, whatever you're gonna say. But this actually makes a pressure, creates a pressure over your device RAM whenever in the next time you are opening that application, because the application was running background in the RAM, and afterwards when you are opening that application again, at that time the RAM helps that application to open just at the moment. But if you close that application from your recent apps or recent usage, then the application restarts or open from the start again. So this creates actually a pressure upon the upon the RAM. Nextly, using RAM cleaner or game booster or RAM booster, these like optimizing apps are really harmful for your mobile. This is the correct concept, but actually the wrong concept is people use several app cleaner apps or RAM booster apps or game booster apps to boost their smartphones. Actually, they are degrading the official uses or actual uses of their RAM or of their applications of their RAM boosters. There are a RAM management system pre-installed in your smartphone, which actually helps you to restore your RAMs whenever an application is done. A work with that application is done, or whenever you are closing a game. There are several RAM management systems or procedures which actually helps you to help those procedures get out from your RAM. So this is actually a wrong concept that using game boosters or RAM boosters or RAM cleaner are really helpful. Those are actually gonna harmful to your mobile. Thirdly, during movie downloads, you are searching a movie in your torrent, that may be BitTorrent, that may be BitTorrent, whatever that is. You are searching a movie to be downloaded in your smartphone through torrent or through Google websites, whatever those are. You saw a movie with 2 GB and another search result of that movie with 1.5 GB or 1 GB, whatever you say. And you were thinking at that time that 1 GB movie, the movie with the size of 1 GB is degraded quality, not that much well picture quality, not that much well sound quality, and the 2 GB provisions are really good quality pictures, good quality sounds. Whatever you ever thinking is really wrong with this one, because every time it is not the correct one that the 2 GB picture will really be HD and 1 GB picture will really be non-HD or simply MP4 or 3 GB, what you must say. Actually, whatever happens here, that is several movie makers or movie releasers who makes those jailbreakings and gives those movie to torrent files or torrent sites or in anywhere in any movie websites, they optimizes the size so that they can't get copyright strikes, or so that they can't be noticed by anyone else. So those people optimizes the movie size, the exact movie size, and crops from side by side and at that time the movie gets smaller than the actual size. The actual size may be 3GB, 4GB, 5GB, 10GB, whatever the size is, it doesn't matter. But whenever you are getting an 1GB and another 2GB, then it is not in every cases this is not the correct one, that the 2GB gets the higher quality and 1GB gets the lower quality. Number 4, that is charging your phone overnight harms your phone. This is futile or wrong concept, because whenever you are charging your smartphone overnight or throughout the whole night from 12 AM to 8 AM or 6 AM or 7 AM, actually the phone gets a time of 2 or 3 hours or 4 hours to charge itself fully. But what is the actual thinking, that is, when your phone charges up to 100% in 3 or 4 hours, then the phone runs with the direct 5V DC supply which comes from the adapter, which is plugged into the plug socket of your electric supply of your home. But when the battery is fully charged, then the phone does not give or does not send any charge to the battery, but itself runs through that charge. In real time, in nowadays smartphones, those are really very easy, or those are really very well procedured, that the charge will be transferred to the phone just after getting 100% at the battery percentage. So this is really a very higher class myth which are believed by several percentage of people. Nextly, more megapixel cameras means more better quality picture. This is absolutely wrong one, because everywhere the megapixel doesn't matter. So you have a camera with 12 megapixel, and so that camera should have to be taken 12 million pixels at a time. That may be in low light, that may be in highlight, that may be in daylight, that may be in night light, whatever that is. And you have another 16 megapixel camera. At that time, that camera has to be captured with 16 millions of pixels. So this is not every time correct that a 16 megapixel camera photographs will be better than a 12 megapixel camera photographs, because the aperture, the sensors, the lens, those are used to make that camera really matters a lot. When the aperture is really low, then the photographs will be really in a better quality, because in low light images, if you really gonna examine that one, then you can really understand that in low light images, a lower aperture gets a higher quality of picture. However the megapixels are, that doesn't matter. And nevertheless, if you are thinking about the lens quality, then in some Sony mobile phones or Sony smartphones, Xperia series smartphones, which cameras are used in those Xperia series or some higher end smartphones, those cameras have a really great quality of pictures, because those lenses, those sensors are really some extraordinary kind of sensors. And this is another matterful event, that the sensor needs more light to get that picture brighter, get that picture more lightly or more bright enough. So the wrong concept will now be clear, that a 16 megapixel camera is every time better than a 12 megapixel camera. This is really wrong. And the last one, but not the least one, this is one of the highest myths. These are believed by a large quality of people, a large class, a large quantity of people, that every free services are absolutely free. I mean, Google, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, not actually WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, these are not absolutely free, because whatever you are searching, whatever you are liking in Facebook, whatever you are posting in Facebook, whatever you are tagging in Facebook or Twitter, whatever you are doing in Facebook and Twitter, the maker of that application or the officials, those who are sitting at the office of Facebook or Twitter or Google, they are watching upon you, whatever you are searching, whatever you are doing in Google, whatever you are watching, whatever you are playing. So, and when you are using a browser, several ads appear in front of you in your smartphone screen, and those ads really featured by your likings, your postings, your feedbacks to anyone comments, your doing anything in social networking media or Google, you're searching anything in Google, whatever you do, those officials are really watching upon you, and they are selling your data to the advertising companies, to the third-party advertisement companies, and those advertisement companies are giving or showing advertisements to you, and you are clicking upon those advertisements, and those third-party applications and even Google are getting several high amount of income to their pockets. So hope you're gonna enjoy today's video, and hope you have learned several clearing of myths which to be busted by you. So if you're really liking my videos, then please hit the thumb, subscribe to my channel, click the bell icon to never miss out any new video updates from my channel, share my videos, comment down below about your important suggestions and queries from me. Thank you.